first video in a very long time. I haven't had the opportunity to do many videos on the channel because obviously I've got another job, a proper job, and obviously this is just a hobby. I want to introduce you to a very important car, one that I've had for the last 2-3 years, and it's my pride and joy. I love it very much. Here it is. So yeah, this is my 1995 Eunos Roadster. So it's a Japanese import that I bought about 2 years ago. It's got about 100 kilometers on it, 100,000 kilometers on it. It's a 1.8, and basically when we found it, we got a local MX-5 specialist. They imported the car as basically a shell, and it was in pretty good nick. The body is all original, no welded sills or anything. It's yeah, like I say, it's all as is from Japan. All they did was fix anything that was broken on it, which I don't think was anything, and fitted this lovely brand new interior. So they basically took out old seats and probably requilted them in this lovely vinyl which matches the V-Spec interior. New door cards from the later model with these sort of teardrop design speakers in. Comes with the original Nardi steering wheel. That's all original wood. It's beautiful. It's really, really nice to drive with. You get a completely different feeling. And also, the in not so good condition original Nardi gear knob. Yeah, I'm going to keep it on the car for originality purposes, but it's still very, very nice and very easy to use. And the original Nardi handbrake lever as well. As well as that, came with these beautiful original V-Spec carpets, which I'm keeping in there because, you know, I do use the car. It's not one of those which is going to be sat in a garage and never used. But yeah, that's pretty much all that was needed done to the car. Yeah, with the car being the Japanese spec, the Eunos Roadster, it came with some special Japanese equipment on it. So back in 1995, the UK cars didn't all come with, I don't even think there was an option that they came with electric mirrors. Adjustable from the inside, obviously. It didn't come with speakers and headrests. Didn't come with electric windows or an electric antenna. But all of those things came on this model of the Japanese car. So I'll quickly flip you around now, and I'll show you the difference. Well, you're about to look at the electric wing mirrors, where the positions of the electric window switches are. Stuff like that. These are the chrome electric wing mirrors on the car, and the main difference between these mirrors and the mirrors you get on some UK cars which aren't electric is the thickness of the stalk, sort of blended into the sort of slightly bigger wing mirror. All of this obviously is just casing for the electronics for the wing mirror. Obviously you don't get that on the non-electric wing mirror cars. And just inside there are the switches for the electric windows, so no winders on this car. Another feature on this car, which came especially from Japan, are the ultralight wheels. Now these wheels are hollow on the inside, and they're just so light, and they help with the car's 50-50 weight distribution and the driving style. As you can see, this is them, and they're still in pretty good nick. They're fully chromed. I think they are protected as well. But for example, if I put my hand around the back of here, my fingers bend like that. So this is a hollow wheel, very light, and actually quite a nice ride because the tyres themselves are quite chunky. Around the back of the car, there's a Roadster badge, and on this side, the Eunos badge. Eunos is the special name that Mazda's these MX-5s are sold under in Japan. That sort of makes it easy to sort of determine where this car's from, as well as the square number plate. But like I was saying, the Roadster badge here is in red, and the red badge means it's a 1.8, so that also tells you what engine's in the car. The car also came with its original beige or tan colour roof. This one's in pretty good nick. I just protect it with auto glim sort of soft top protector, and it does a pretty good job. Water will bead off it. See around the front of the car as well. The only things I've changed on this car are the headlamps. The originals were a bit, well, not very bright and not very powerful, so I fitted these, which I got on eBay. There's loads of them on eBay, which can be fitted to 7-inch halo lights. Sort of the halo, as you've probably already seen, lights up on the date I'm running, and you get your full beam, and your indicator works as the sort of halo loop as well. They look really nice, I think. They sort of keep the car nice and modern and safe without ruining the originality of it. Another feature on the front which I've added is this mesh sort of grille almost, which is just there just protect the radiator. The car doesn't come with one of those originally, so I've just added that. And the last thing, just this exhaust surround. It's the original exhaust, you can see through that hole, but I've just added this surround to make it just a little bit nicer to look at. Just a quick little video with the bonnet up, as you can see straight up. This is a 1.8 engine. One way apparently you can tell this, so I haven't properly researched what I've heard. The difference between the 1.8 and the 1.6 is the lettering on the cam cover, on the rocker cover. It's actually 3D on the 1.8s, but in sort of dug in on the 1.6s. Under here you can see it's had a new radiator fit because it's all black and nice. But I'm assuming that's been fitted in Japan. Obviously, well, it would have been fitted in Japan. It's got all the Japanese original sort of plate work and stickers on it. Over there, and sort of on here, on the body, which is quite satisfying to look at. Obviously, it's a lovely looking engine, and it cleans up pretty well, considering its mileage and its age. Yeah, it's a nice little engine, 1.8. It's got about 130 horsepower, I believe, so it's not the most powerful or the quickest car, but it's certainly very fun to drive with it being rear-wheel drive and having that 50-50 weight distribution. And obviously, you know, touch wood, this engine's pretty bulletproof and pretty reliable, so should last me for a little bit longer at least. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed just meeting my lovely little pride of joy, Mazda MX-5 or my Eunos Roadster, if you want to name it properly. Like I say, it's a brilliant car, it's great fun to drive, and I'll try and get some more videos on this in the future, or next summer, since COVID's hit this year. But thanks for watching, and again, any comments, any sort of, you know, what you want to see on this car, please just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot, bye bye.